Morning Lines number 199. Hey, here's a modest proposal. All e-bikes, by law, must come with engine noisemakers. You know, something along the lines of ack, 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 or buzz. See, that way, pedestrians in New York City will know when an e-bike decides to go through a red light. And by the way, in the bike lane instead of the car lane where they should be. Yeah, and it hasn't bothered to stop for the red light like it's supposed to. Yeah, anyone who has crossed the street in New York correctly with the green light knows what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, e-bikes are worse silent killers than high blood pressure. Yeah, and the fare for a subway ride in New York is about to go up. Yeah, on August 20th, it'll cost $2.90 to be a strap hanger. But the good news is that for the increased fare, all flashers in the subway will now be required to wear tighty whities. Yeah, and the President Biden was criticized for mumbling incoherently during his remarks with the president of Israel at the White House. But in Joe's defense, I got to tell you, he was desperately trying to speak Yiddish to the president and was struggling with the correct pronunciation of Meshuggah. Yeah, that's what it was. And a man and his dog were rescued after being shipwrecked at sea for 3 months. Yeah, no one knows exactly how they survived, but the couple is now happily married and living at a pound in Orange County. Mayor Adams of New York just named Edward Caban as the first Latino police commissioner. Yeah, Caban is Puerto Rican and the first Hispanic police commissioner of New York City. I guess if you want to call a cop in New York now, you have to make that special kissing sound with your mouth, like, yeah, that's the only way you can get a cop. Hey, apparently, striking actors have noticed that that there are very few A-list actors on their picket lines these days. I guess being out of work isn't enough of a motivation. Yeah. And besides, everyone knows actors can't walk and picket at the same time. Taylor Swift became the first woman since Barbra Streisand to have 12 number one albums on the Billboard 200 list. Yeah, Taylor has more rankings than an insult comic at Grossinger's. And Taco John's called off its copyright fight with Taco Bell over Taco Tuesday. Yeah, maybe they finally realized that Taco John sounds like a restroom at Taco Bell. And that is the Morning Lines number 199.